This is Drew, and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel called Fragrantomics. Fragrance we're going to talk about today is new to me. We're going to do an unboxing. It's called JASOOR by Lattafa. Let's make sure it's focused in. As usual, we're going to do a quick dive and or first impressions into this fragrance as soon as we come back. Welcome back, and I'd like to welcome you all once again for coming back to my channel. It's definitely starting to pick up and grow, and I owe all of that to you all. On the channel, I like to discuss different types of fragrances, the best time of the year to wear them, occasion to wear them, and of course, pricing. My purpose of this channel is to make you aware of the fragrances on the market today, because they could be the same fragrances that have you smelling good tomorrow. Let's talk about it. All right, let's take a peek and see what they say is in this particular fragrance, because I have not smelled it. I have no clue. I think it's a clone of another fragrance we'll talk about, but let's see what they're talking about here. The main accords are aromatic, warm spicy, fresh spicy, fruity, lavender, tobacco, sweet, green, fresh, and citrus. Let's take him on down and see what's going on with her. It says that JASOOR by Lattafa is a unisex fragrance. It was launched in 2023. But it's new to me because, like I said, this is my first time smelling it. Now, the top notes I said is apple, cardamom, and bergamot. The mid notes are lavender, tobacco, and geranium. And then the base, once it starts to dry down, is going to give you tonka, leather, patchouli, and vetiver. Let me see if any feedback, anything on it. See what the price is. Well, the price right here looks like it's about 30 bucks. I think that's give or take what I paid for it. If it smells like something, you know, we'll discuss value in a minute. I don't see anybody else talking about it. So with that, let's go ahead and get him on the test strip, see what's happening. Okay, this is at Lattafa. Like I said, just a regular plain box. It's kind of, there's nothing special about it. Let's go ahead and get him open up so we can kind of see what's happening in here. Gotta be careful, I don't want to drop it. Get that paper out of the way. Like I said, it's a black box. It's got some gold print on the back of it and whatnot, imprinted with all kind of buzzwords on it: courageous, bold, brave, fearless, destiny, adventure. Yeah, all kind of inspirational whatnot is on it. Then you open it up. Let's go ahead and pull the top off of it. Oh, the top slips, I didn't know that. Let's get him off. And of course, this is the fragrance. This is how it sits in the bottle or whatnot. Let's go ahead and get him out. I better do it upside down. I don't know if this top is gonna hold it. And this right here looks like, this doesn't look like it's 3.3 ounces at all. This is the bottle that it comes in. Let me see how much this particular one weighs. Hold on just a second. Well, it says it's 3.4 ounces. The juice must be up in the top. So let's go ahead and check it out right quick. But like I said, first of all, it's a plastic top with all the buzzwords on it, gold with a black top on it. Let's see, it's not magnetic, it just sticks on. Halfway decent, but I wouldn't trust it to pick my bottle up. So let's go ahead and get him off. Like I said, it's just a thick glass piece right here with a plastic cup on it. I don't think this comes off, so I'm not gonna pull at it too much. But let's see what's in the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and get it sprayed up and see what's what, and then we'll kind of go from there. Let me put something down, kind of keep the juice from getting off if it actually comes off my test strip. See if we can put him up there so you all can see the tester. It's a couple of sprays. All right, pretty good sprayer, non-pressurized, but hey, it's fine. It's plenty of it coming out. Go ahead and shake him up for a little bit so we can kind of get a feel of what's what. It's starting to kick up. I'm telling you, I smell it already.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Oh my goodness. It's not bad at all. What I'm getting right off top is apple. Apple, cardamom, I don't really catch a lot of bergamot. Maybe it's something else going. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. But that apple cardamom is like bam right up top. Yeah. Okay. Now I can pick it up when it get close to my nose. But right off, it's it's got that apple cardamom thing going on, and it definitely has flower notes. I do pick up the lavender and geranium in the back. It says it has tobacco. I'm not really picking it up. I'm not saying it's in there. Maybe I need to give it a chance to dry down, and then we can kind of go from there. Now the base note, as far as the tonka and leather, I do get some of that. And I get vetiver because it has like a little bit of greenish thing going on in the back. But actually it works pretty well with the apple because it's kind of got a heaviness, but it's kind of lighter all at the same time. This is an interesting type fragrance. It's an interesting take on this apple cardamom. It's like that bergamot citrus type deal is kind of thinning it out so that it'll work really well in hot weather. But that apple cardamom is the first thing you're gonna get in the first blast right up top. Let me put one more shot on. I don't want to get too crazy because be done blew my nose off, but I want to make sure that I give you as accurate of description as I possibly can. Actually, I like it, but it's a little bit more fruity and it's a little bit more lighter. This to me could almost be a year-round scent, if I'm not mistaken, because it seems like it's thin enough that you can put it on in the summertime. I would say probably start yourself out, I would say with six to seven sprays. That would be what I'm getting off it initially because I have not worn. This is my first experience with it. Give yourself probably 5 minutes before you get in the car with somebody. You don't want to choke them out. Give it time to kind of bring down and come into itself. Let that air conditioner hit it. Tighten your skin up a little bit. Then once you get where you got to go and you start to perspire, I can tell you right now, this particular scent profile is going to start poofing. It's going to give you a nice cigar. This is really nice. I like it. Yes. The price, like I said, is about anywhere between $25 and $35. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a actual clone of a more expensive scent. I have not smelled it. I think it's Born Aroma Core Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. What I will do is end up bringing this back to the channel, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit one of these places this week and see if I can pick up some samples. It's been a little while since I went out, maybe a month or two. So I guess it's about time for me to get back out on the strip and see what's going on. I'll get the actual original of this, the Born Aroma Core Fantasy. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And then I'll compare the two together and we'll see how close they are. But as a standalone scent, I think it's great. This particular one is, I'm not gonna say mass appealing, but it's pretty close. I can't see, you putting a scent like this on and somebody saying that you don't smell good, as long as you wear it in the right conditions. I can see this, once you start to perspire, it's gonna definitely push out. You could dress this one up. I like it. You can dress it up and dress it down. This particular one goes pretty much either way because it has enough heaviness that it'll cut through a suit and tie. As long as you don't have, a big wool suit on in the summertime, which you're not gonna wear that anyway, because as we know, the suits that you wear in the summer are made of thinner material. But you could dress this up all day long. I would say probably after the first 30 minutes, it's gonna give you about a foot to maybe 2 foot sillage, I would say, within that first hour. Now, the first 10 minutes, it's gonna be poofing. It's gonna give you probably 6 to 8 foot. But I can tell you right now, it dies down after the first 5 minutes, whatnot, to give you about a good 2 foot sillage, maybe a little bit more for that first hour, which I think is fine for summertime scent. But as far as a $30 scent, I think it's very good. If I had to rate it, I would say this is probably 8.5, 8.75 out of 10. It's very good. It's, for me, as I always say, I'm more into the fresher scents and whatnot. I love the summertime because of the certain scents. There are a few winter ones that are, outstanding, but here in Georgia, our winter months just don't last that long, so I really don't get a chance to really wear them like that. And with that, let me go ahead and wrap this thing up. And once again, I want to thank you. I started the channel. A lot of people said, man, don't nobody want to hear nothing about that. And in all honesty, I started the channel so that I could share my experiences with these scents, you know, with like-minded people. Because as we know, most people don't even wear scents. So I want to thank you again for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you at the next one.